So today is a day at home cleaning day, and it's back on my own. I got to clean the fridge. It was really a big mess. And what else? So now, since pretty much I didn't work this weekend actually, after my daughter left because of the incident, I was just sleeping because I couldn't. I tried, but then I was falling asleep, so I was like, I'm just gonna go get some rest. And I'm back. At least it is Sunday, and I have not worked today, but I at least did something around the house, and it felt really nice. I got to water my plants. I got my avocado and my peach tree, and I went grocery shopping as well. Like, I'm jumping so I won't forget. So I went to the grocery store. I was gonna go to Torrance to pick up my cover for the motorcycle, but I wasn't able to because it was getting late and the lady was not gonna wait until after 6. So I ordered one instead. It's better than to drive all the way to Torrance. And lately I haven't been stable since my daughter left, and her leaving upset, but I'm trying to get over it and see that I guess she's just a young girl going through stuff, and that it's important that you learn to respect your elders. And if you do feel, if she does feel like, I'm the cause or I'm toxic for her, and she wants to leave, because when I talked to her, I said, maybe it's just the way I say things, but I'm trying to teach her that if she does a certain thing in a certain way, that's what it seems, and they're gonna go after they're gonna hire the person that is actually communicating more, right? But I don't know why I said it. I was trying to teach her an example of what she did right now. I don't know, like, she has organization skills, she needs to practice those, and then managing skills, she's working on that, but I guess that's what she needs to go through, but so she can learn. But I guess she's stressing, and she has to just be realistic in that department, and I guess she was trying to take it off on me when I've been happy because Emily's been here, going to the Hollywood Bowl, did a little bonfire. Just happy, but I'm not like super happy that my daughter's leaving, of course, but I was trying to do the best while she was here, and also working on myself as a person and stuff. But yeah, she left, and I was very upset as well, and she needs to learn to respect me and not just accuse me of things, and to have more faith, and it's important to have faith. Like, right now it looks so weird because I'm so relaxed. Had some wine, I guess, after my sister hasn't been. I got ice cream and cookies. I got cookies because I think Joan ate all the cookies, so I got her a new bag of cookies and stuff. And I also cleaned outside, put some more lights, the solar lights and stuff. Little by little, washed the fridge and the sink and the table, and tomorrow will be the floors, my bedroom and over here, and then maybe another day the bathroom. I did put bleach in the bathroom, so it looks nice. I'm always cleaning the bathroom anyways, just wiping here, wiping there. But yeah, I'm accomplished. Let me see my mommy. Ma. Hi, Mama. I can't tell. I love you, Mama. That smile, so beautiful. It's amazing. I had a dream of my mom. Like, everybody kept saying, I seen your mom, like when she passed away. Everybody saw my mom afterwards and dreamed of her. And I couldn't dream of her, and I wanted to dream of her. Just because I missed her. Oh my god, I'm getting old. But, so after, like, I don't know what day it was. It was more like not so worried. After like almost a year, I dreamed of her because I kept wanting to see her and missing her and missing her. And then she said, she was in my dream after a year, saying every time you want to see me, because I was like telling her, but I want to see you. I don't get to see you. Like, and then she told me, whenever you want to see me, you'll see me in your dreams. And in the dreams, it's so real, you know, that it was so beautiful. It's like I felt like I was with her. It was the best. So it's nice to dream. It's anything you want. You can control that as well. So have good dreams. That was a beautiful dream, by the way. So I was like more happy, more calm. Because I know that if I want to see her, she'll be in my dreams. At least it gives me that hope. Mom. I'm kissing myself. That's my mom. And Mosi. Like the Christina Aguilera song. What is it? No matter what they say. No matter what they say, you are beautiful. I'm like, Mommy, you're beautiful no matter what they say. And we started laughing. Because I was calling her ugly or something. I don't know. No matter what they say, you're beautiful. I was joking with her. Another joke that my mom would say. I was like, I need to go put gas. I was like, I'll eat some beans. I need to go put some gas. I was like, oh, well, I'll eat some beans. I was like, okay, that's new. I never, that was cool. I learned that with her. I came here when I was 18, so I had a lot of Portuguese cousins, and then I lost everything. So I came here, and then I didn't know nothing from over there and nothing from over here. Like, always back and forth. Because I never really stayed in one place. And with my kids, I try to make it stable. I don't like drama, because I did grow up with drama. And I try to be strong, I guess. And maybe I'm cold. I'm direct. I'm not going to make a big deal out of something that I know that I'm okay. That I know I am in control, and that everything's going to be fine. That all I need is my kids' love and to trust me. But that's why I can't rely on that. They have so much power, and in my life I can't, because if I rely on that and I break down, everything goes down. And I still have Joao, you know, and I still have myself. I love myself too, you know, and I don't want to go down. I don't want to, because I know it's going to be hard to get back up. And I already went through that. I really worked really hard my whole life. And I don't want to lose what I've gotten. And I need my kids to be stronger. And if they can, like, they should do their lives, because they need to learn about real life. Because they judge, which is horrible to judge, instead of talking and making a plan or a deal or whatever. But if they can't handle that, and that's what they are best is, to be judging, but actually not even helping. It's just judging. When I'm like, okay, I can't count on them because they can't help me, and I don't want to because it's a sensitive topic. However, then I'm going to do it on my own. I have other methods. There's other ways. So I don't want my kids to worry. I don't want them to worry. I want them to focus on school. I want them to believe in me for sure. And to wish me the best as well, you know, in my journey, whatever journey in my life is going to give me, you know, like, because I'm also trying to discover that, you know, like, I'm a different person. I garden. I never used to garden. And now I'm like so happy. It's so therapeutic, you know, and I want to have trees of a lot of fruits and stuff. natural nature, but I'm not very like good at it. I'm just good at enough to water at least, and plant. Like I'm not an expert. Like Hans is an expert because they know a little bit more. But yeah, and I'm doing like little paths with rocks. Like I entertain myself mentally. It's good for you, I guess. I haven't really cleaned because there's people here. There's always people here, so they're gonna make it dirty. They should clean because they're here, right? Well, now that it's only me and Joel. Like I'll clean, because now I like to be clean. Now I'm back to being more on top and being more at home. And I guess that's what my daughter thinks. Oh, that I'm going to be probably doing things like the way I was doing while she was here. Like she just reacts. I don't even know if that's the case. But I think about things. I'm always thinking. I'm always working with my mind. While I'm working, I'm thinking about Joao. I'm thinking about, okay, my daughter's been helping me a lot. I'm really grateful. Because I do. I talk to myself sometimes in my mind, I guess. Now, like, I have to change things. What am I going to be doing with my son? I need to be more active with him and stuff. I love my kids. I'm not the best. I don't have the same energy I used to. I'm also a single mom. I didn't used to be a single mom. And I'm getting older, so that's part of life, I guess. But I'm gonna make the best of it, and I want to stay young, of course, as much as I can, So I'm learning about life. I'm experiencing things, trying to find out what I want to do with my life, because I'm at a point in my life that either I'm too old, like I'm not too old, but like I want someone to help me, like to take care of me if they can, but I want to be there and just enjoy someone that wants my company, that enjoys my company. But I also like business, and I'm trying to think. This is interesting. I'm actually confessing that I want someone who will take care of me, who is my best friend. I will take care of them as well. And someone I'm attracted to, like physically, that someone that's passionate, adventurer, like fun as well, that likes to socialize, Hollywood Bowl, I don't know, because there's those people that maybe if they have their own business, they have a schedule, and then they can't really, I don't know. I wonder how that world is. I have to like explore. I have no idea like what successful men do. I mean, are they like workaholics? They don't see their wives, so they want someone that's cute and pretty when they get home. Or they want like their meal depends, right? I like gardening, so when they will come home, I'll probably have a gallery. I'll be like an artist, I will try to do something that it's profitable, I guess, or something that I like, where I can do it from home. So then when my hubby comes home, I'm there for him, all cute, and to give him a massage and make sweet love, whatever, But someone that is gonna give me life, that's gonna support me, that's gonna love me, that wants the best for me. Like my dad, I guess. My dad. That's what we want for our kids. I want my kids to be happy, I also want them to be good husbands and good wives, and that comes from me. So I just, like for Bella, I want her to be a little bit more humble. I just like, she has different personalities. I don't know, like she's going through like so many phases. I guess she's trying to discover herself, and I hope it's not herself is not being arrogant, you know. Or maybe she's just a kid. I hope she's not small-minded either, you know. She's only 19. She's young. She's gonna be 20. Well, next week or so, maybe 2 weeks. She's 20 years old. Reality is reality, you know. Like, I need to focus on that, because my reality is I'm in my 40s and I'm 42, so 43 like next month. So I need to find out what I'm gonna do with my life. I can't be doing Uber for the rest of my life for sure. I like hosting. Maybe I can do that. I can live with my husband like on the top roof. Like thinking I'm so good. Okay, this is good because this is things I will write down. So I imagine this is just an idea. This is gonna be one of our houses, let's say. And let's say the business is in LA. So we have this, what should it be? Because on the rooftop, it's gonna be like, I want a garden in the rooftop for sure. You know, at least trees and maybe like in lights and stuff. So people or just me and my husband could go and chill with our friends. Or like 4th of July, I could see 4th of July from there. So it's gonna be a little bit tall, but or in a mountain, who knows? And you can see the city, La Puente Hills. Puente Hills. That was a really nice view. I've been driving and I've been seeing places like so beautiful. So, but in the downstairs flooring, we can have a hosting business, basically like bed and breakfast kind of thing. But it's more like I'll have my own entrance to it, I guess, from the outside, and then they could it'll be like a hotel, you know, a hotel. And then they'll ring the door, of course, and if I'm the one hosting, then I will come down to the main entrance and receive them and check them in, like the procedure-wise, you know, like all that paper, make copies, whatever it needs to make it. And then also, so upstairs, I think it would be nice to have, like, to invite people, you know, if they want to go upstairs and have a cocktail or whatever, you know, like a water fountain, trees, what else? But yeah, I don't know, it's just an idea. I will have to see the Portuguese one, that idea. Gloria's telling me to make some, to try it at home. I should do that. But that's gonna be after I pay up all my debt. And I got a roof, I got new windows, I got a tankless heater, water. So all of that, like, it's now have to be like on top of all of this stuff, you know. I mean, it's included in my mortgage, but it's still, my mortgage is not like 1,000 something anymore. It's double that. It's another 1,000 on top, so it's 2,500. So it's not, how should I say, I need to come up with an idea. Because I can't just raise the rent that much either. And Tim is a great superintendent, and also is Oscar. So we'll see. That's something, I don't want to talk business right now. It's kind of stressful because I have to make changes and I need to figure out what's gonna happen. So that's why I also need to figure out what I need to do. Like, Uber is not doing it for me anymore. Like, it's not enough. So if I have a steady, that will be the bus driving. Once I do the bus driving, I'll be more steady. But then I won't be able to take vacations because time off. Because I want to go to Portugal eventually, of course, always with João. Because now it's just me and him. I hope my kids, will go too, but I know they're going to school, or that's why Monique has to learn like how to like manage money and stuff. I do owe her money. Yes, I do owe her $1,000. Well, it's I think less than that, but I'll just give her 1,000. This way, like for doing me the favor. And I still have their savings in April, which is money that I've saved for them in a CD, but it's my money anyways. But I put it there as a savings, for whatever, like for me, for them, whatever. But that money for me, like again, doesn't exist either. But if I can't come up with 1,000 when I'm still figuring out like how am I gonna pay my mortgage and stuff, because it's higher now. It's not easy. We'll see. I need to calculate that. Okay. Well, kiddos, this message was kind of for me, but also for you guys. Like, don't judge your parents. Don't, even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Like, just don't. If you guys have your own place, you guys have your own lives, you guys don't want anything that's different. You guys now know the value of being responsible, or like you guys have your lives to think, other things to think about. You guys are not going to waste it in drama or in something that, like, yeah, I know you guys love me, but you don't judge people. Don't judge your parents, Like, you basically, if you want to help, you talk about it, you make a plan, and that's how you fix things, Monique. So you have a goal, you have a dream, you have a dream. Then you set goals, like those goals, and then you set a time. How long is that going to be to do that? You're going to, let's just say you want to lose 3 pounds, okay? So you basically say, okay, I'm going to lose 3 pounds in a week, but you actually have to commit to it, because that's, in life, you have to prioritize one thing. So maybe that's where you're having problems. You have a lot of everything, you want to be perfect. Not everything needs to be perfect, Monique. Okay? You can have 10 things that are super important, and you want to be perfect at all of them, and that's your issue. You're going to prioritize. Okay? You're going to do this, and you're going to do this, and I know you like quality, but we're not superwoman, like we need people, first of all. Everybody has their strengths and their weaknesses. Everybody is human. Everybody deserves love. You don't go and judge people like, oh, they're a shooter. Or like that girl that had purple hair. Oh my God, she's this. Back in the days, oh my God, that person is a lefty. Back in the days, they used to do that. So people still have that. Don't be that, Accept a person as they are. And if there's an issue that you encounter, I'm not saying for you to do this, but let's just say there's an issue that you see, you ask, but not directly like that. Like you would say, so what do you do? Like, or, like, oh, what are your beliefs? Or like, I don't know, like just conversations, and you help people, you motivate them, you support them. That's just me. You don't have to be who you are. Just don't judge your parents, and have more faith. And I don't know. I understand, like, if you would see something really bad, then yeah, I understand, I'm with João right now. Like, I need to make sure that, of course, the fridge. You're saying that I don't even cook. I cook. You guys don't eat my food. That's a difference. Because I know you guys are here, I figured, okay, they're going to cook for João. I don't have to worry about it, okay? You guys are on vacation, or you guys are around, yeah. But now that you guys are not around, now I have to come in and be responsible. Of course, hello, But João is 13. If he has food, if I buy food, if he has food, like the Popeyes today, I bought that. I bought ice cream. I bought milk. I bought another box of cereal, and I bought cherries. So I know I need to include vitamins, and those are all the things I have to start doing now. But it's easier now, since I now just have João and me. And my sister's around, she'll probably help, but yeah, I don't need stress, I don't need drama. You need to focus, just focus, on your things, and you need to work on your organization skills, so that you can learn how to save money, how to, and stuff. And as I know, you're now gonna get $350 for your rent, and of course you need money for expenses, and you need to make money and stuff. So we haven't even talked about that. So I don't know if you want to talk about that, how we're gonna do that, or how you're gonna do that. Like step by step, what's gonna happen. Like, you're not sharing anything with me, and you're like trying to fix my life when, well, I don't talk about your life because I figure, okay, she's doing her thing, and then you kind of ignore me, and then you're doing other things here and there, and then I'm also focusing on my life and making money and all that, and like things that I'm still behind, like going to the city and fixing just a bunch of little things that I have to catch up on. And there's just so much. Yeah, I bought the motorcycle because that motivates me, and maybe I'm going through a depression, maybe I'm going through a phase that I'm on my own now. Like, believe it or not, I actually now feel like alone. Not alone, but it's like a little bit more frightened, more sensitive. So before, because I had all of you, I felt like I was protected. I don't know, like with the voice or something. I don't know. But now that I'm here by myself, like maybe like how you were with last year, when I was in Portugal, I think you felt lonely or something. But the boys were around, but they weren't talking to you or something. I don't know. Well, I feel like that now all the time. So I guess like last year, my first phase was I missed you guys. I did not feel lonely. The only time I noticed that I felt scared was because I wanted to rent that room, and I was scared to rent it because I don't know who's gonna be there. And I ended up following better somebody that recommended. So that lady was recommended. That crazy lady was recommended. So I was like, this is good because that way I don't have to interview people. And it was I trusted that since it was recommended, it was a good person, but it wasn't. So I probably attracted that because I was scared of that, and then I got that. But so it could happen like that. And I even told him, this is like, I don't know, like I don't want to rent it because I don't know who the heck I'm gonna get. But this was even before. But like, why? And then I questioned myself, why am I scared? And before I wasn't. I didn't care. And before it's because I had all of you guys, so I felt maybe protected, who knows. So now I'm more sensitive, and just, like I need to figure out things out, because in reality, I am alone. I am on my own. I have Joel. I have to take care of him, of course, but not only care, protect, and all that. So I trust him. My sister's here. That's protection. But as a mom, I have to be on top of making sure that he goes to bed early, he gets his vitamins, and socialize, do things with him at least, like spend time with him, like the gym more. And well, the gym is like I don't even spend time with him, but like maybe go eat with him, just have a date, me and him. So I want to do that. Oh, so the thing I have now is like if he wants to go get chips, we're going on a motorcycle. So that's another thing that me and him have now. So that's good. That's a good idea. So every time he wants chips, we're going to go motorcycle. That's the only way. And of course, it has to be on a weekend or something. But I can't worry about everybody. I can't. It's just too many things. I have to worry about what's coming, my bills, myself, And I know if you want to talk about how to manage something, I can tell you, but you have to I write them down. That's my thing. So I know that now with technology you can take notes, but like the Siri one, you tell Siri to remind you or whatever. Mine is more like I have to write it down because I have to like calculate my bills, how much it is, how much is my income, how much is they're paying for the house, and how much I have to pay, like, and then there's electricity, and then there's water, and there's just clothes for Jamal, there's food, like it's like I have to manage all that. It's a lot more. It's not like I'm not. So and it's by myself, so you need to think about that, Mona. I also need to have fun, and I have been. I try to do, first of all, I try to work happy. I try to do it always the best, because if you work happy, you're more productive, and you get to stay young and all that. So this is what I'm doing. I already lost my memory back in 2008. I learned because I was such a perfectionist, like on time, like trying to be on time. I was cuckoo, and that's what drove me crazy, because I added more. Oh, I have this more time. I have this more. So I would always add more work. I had the energy. I was going to school, taking care of my mom, taking care of 3 little kids, your dad, the house, and working a normal job. So imagine all this. So I like working. I'm a workaholic, but I have to have the passion, the love, and my love was you guys and the house and my family, you know. Now my family is grown and they need to do their lives, and they're getting themselves prepared for that life, for that way their life is easier, you know. And I try to give you that foundation, which is this home, for you guys to grow up and be free to do that. And if you guys come back, you guys could come back, yes, but do not put me down. Do not judge me. Do not tell me what to do. First of all, I might be married by, like I might find another partner. You guys might not like him, but if I'm happy, I'm happy, like that's just who I love. Respect that. I need that. It's like me. You have a husband. I'm gonna move in and try to control your lives. No, you guys have your family now. It's the same thing, you guys. You guys are young adults. I'm still your mother. However, I'm now with someone, and now my time is that person. You guys are gonna have your person, and we're all a family. Like, that's the best of it. I miss you guys a lot. But I understand, and I'm not trying to be selfish. I guess that's why I got pregnant, because I try to find somebody that, like, I wanted someone. Because I obviously like to talk and be comfortable with someone. Have my best friend and grow old, Because I am getting older. It's not like, okay, so if I meet someone, it's not like we're only going to have 5 years together, 10 years, like, no, we want to have a lot of time. So if I get older, it's different. It's not the same. Like, I want to be with someone that I'm comfortable. I want to enjoy my life. If I find the guy that I am supposed to be with me, I want to be with him as much as I can, right? As long as I can. Like, living, like, making memories, like, doing things, Because life is about that. Life is about learning and exploring. I've been talking for half an hour. Interesting. And this is also to improve my communication skills. So the thing is, this doesn't go on the thing, but on the Instagram. The Instagram thing, the reason why I'm actually doing this one is because I thought I was recording and I wasn't, and it was just a picture. So I was like, what the heck? I thought I was recording. So because I don't want to risk it, like right now, I know for sure it's recording. So that's so funny. Anyways, Hollywood Bowl was fun with you guys. That walking, we walked, then we took a Uber up, we sang, and we danced, and then your fire thing. Only thing you were acting a little bit strange, I guess, because of that friend of yours. But it's like, you can't be making those faces and attitudes. You don't like something, or just be blunt. Like, you weren't rude, but I felt like it was more like arrogant or cocky or something. I felt it, because it was like, oh, who is this person? Like, why is she acting like this? And then that face that you made in the kitchen is like, oh my God, like, who did? Well, I didn't even know it was me. So I was like, what happened? Did Jamal stress her out? Ronnie, I don't know, like, who, like, important people will do this to her face? Like, it has to be somebody close, And then basically it was me, I guess. And it was kind of weird, because it was like completely out of place, like, and I was happy, and I was going ready to make some money, because I've been taking pictures of myself. I've been feeling good about myself. I've been improving. I've been making money. yes, I'm not, like I said, I'm not perfect. I have so much work to do still, and I don't know. It's just like you came out of nowhere just with all this hate and all this judging. And I don't know what it is. Like, I don't understand why you would be that just because you have an opinion of me that you think is horrible. Like, or you think I'm not going to be with Joel because you haven't seen me around. No, it's not that. I know that you're here. I know that you're here, and it's someone that could also watch over him. If you're here, you're going to cook for him, obviously. You're going to think about him. There's food, Like you said, he doesn't eat, but there's food. If he doesn't eat, it's because he doesn't want to. But there's food. And like I made pasta. I made other foods too. You don't even eat my food. Nobody eats my food. So like, why am I going to be cooking all the time when the pasta that I made, I ate it pretty much all by myself, The chicken, I ate it all by myself. All that chicken that I asked you to cook that you didn't cook, I ate it all by myself. Like, of course, for like 3 days. But, that's what happens when I tell my daughter to cook something. But, and you just I guess you just did a little bit, which is a good idea, to just cook a little bit. But I like to cook for like more than me and him, and for another, like at least for 3 people. Well, at least, minimum. But because 3 people, and I don't eat a lot, and well, the pasta, I just put one whole pasta thing. Anyways, I don't want to talk about it. I need to work out now that all that cheese and pasta I ate. I'm just kidding. Ay, meninos. So I don't know if you're a little bit, what do you call that? It's not jealousy, or maybe it's jealousy. I don't know. In English, it's something else. And see, in Portuguese, now I understand Portuguese. Ciumenta is one thing, and inveja is another thing. So inveja is actually something bad, but ciumenta is. How do I explain it? Because I don't think there's a thing in English. And in English, they just say jealousy. So for us, jealousy is a strong meaning. So Monique, yours is more like ciúmes, and then I need to figure out if there's a word for that. It's ciumes, ciúmes. C, like a C for casa, or for Charles. I'm like cão, like thinking about cão, but you don't know. Maybe you know Portuguese, but I'm thinking Portuguese and Spanish. But it's a C for Charles. CAO, cão. Bem, here's my Truly. My water with no calories. Buongiorno. So, also my DNA thing. So I am Portuguese first, and then Mexican and French. I have a lot of French. And what's so funny, that Allie, she's part French. She also has the sad eyes, like like me. And also the doctor's, Dr. Corbuciero's wife, she's also part French. And we look alike too. Like, I think it's something. I don't know what it is, but I noticed something with Allie and the doctor's wife. I think it's something with the eyes. This is cool.